Hello everyone and welcome back to the Metroid Prime 100% walkthrough. Yeah, so far we've been doing a lot of sequence breaking, so now it's time to leave the Phazon Mines and get the cutscene for entering the Phazon Mines. But first, get the game to tell us, hey, you're supposed to collect the gravity suit, yeah. Game, I had no clue that I was in the Phazon Mines, besides the fact that pirates are shooting at me and that I was just leaving. Well, I'm out of here. But yeah, so we did enter the Phazon Mines, I guess illegally with that power bomb or whatever. But we did not have the plasma beam, so we're not staying and we're not getting the Phazon suit and all the artifacts as of yet. So it's time to go and collect ourselves the plasma beam, and maybe a few things other than that on this part. I believe we're also getting the X-ray visor just like right now. Yeah. Open door. Also, I believe these guys have a higher chance of dropping power bombs. So, let's see. Do I have... Oh, I only have one right now, but I'm hoping I'll get another one in a sec. It honestly doesn't matter, but, like, it's nice to have all your weapons be full. Also, you don't want to fall here because you may end up being stuck there because we do not have the gravity suit. So, time your jumps carefully. Yep. And so over here we got our thing that stopped us from getting to the Phazon Mines early without the gravity suit. It's a little gate. Now you can bomb hop over the gate, but it is extremely hard to do. So just know that. And you can just destroy these guys just like that. But I want to point out a little invisible platform we can get to with the X-ray visor, but because there's rain on it, you can see it here, so we can just walk over here and get this missile expansion a little earlier. And there we are. Because, I mean, who needs the X-ray visor, right? Well, I mean, of course we do for the battle with Prime, but otherwise there's not really a point in having the X-ray visor. Well, I shouldn't say that because the X-ray visor is actually extremely useful. So I don't want to badmouth it like I did with the ice beam, not the ice beam, the ice spreader and all those other kind of upgrades. Because yeah, this one's actually pretty useful considering, because now you can see Chozo ghosts, which is definitely a good thing because it makes one super missile and dead. So we're gonna use our only power bomb right there. And this is my least favorite spot in the entire game, okay? This one, spot. Now, it doesn't look like it, but I've been practicing this spot just enough to get that boost right. Because this half pipe is just plain a killer. So I'm surprised I got it like that quickly. But, yeah, as soon as you've got the missile expansion up there, you're going to want to come down here and, say, collect this X-ray visor. Yep, X-ray visor acquired. Now the X-ray visor, in my opinion, doesn't look too awesome, but it's pretty sweet. Also, the enemies in here will exclusively drop power bombs, so just know that, because you're gonna need one to escape. So wait for this guy to come. There are always about two of them. So just like the Sith, always two. So get a second power bomb just because you're probably gonna need it. And you can leave right now with a jump, but you shouldn't because you'll have to come back here to get this thing. Because right here we got a spinner, which is going to collect ourselves an artifact. Now there is a little move called the rodeo jump, also called an R jump, I believe, that will net you a way out of here without having to fight the Chozo ghosts. But we're not going to do that just because you can't do that actual jump in this version of the game. Also, you do not need the gravity suit here. You can just step onto this tree thing and jump from there to grab yourself the artifact. Now, the thing that I will do to speed up our escape is not some fancy jump or something. It's going to be a simple jump into one of those continue points. Because you know the points that load like the game and that just say load enemies? Well, there's one right up here for the Chozo Ghost. So if I just jump up here, see, I didn't make the jump, but because I hit the trigger point, the game decides to place me up on top of this platform. So that speeds up your escape just ever so slightly. But now that we have the X-ray visor, it's going to make this fight extremely easy, I believe. I missed my super missile. Okay. Give me a Chozo Ghost. There we go. Stupid you and your blinding techniques. Okay, well there's 2 of them. Come on, 3rd one, die. And there you go. So we no longer have to deal with the likes of them. And now we can finally escape. There's also a special jump. I believe it's just a normal ghetto jump that will get you up to the bird platform just like that, but I don't remember what it is, and this technique is fast enough, you know? Because, I mean, why not go and use the X-ray visor, show it off, and fight those guys? So, yep. And now we can get out of here. And we have 1 power bomb, so we got what we entered with. Pretty much. What happened? Okay. Well, yeah, somehow I got turned around in that morph ball tunnel. So this is how you normally leave, I would say, because I'm gonna have to do that now somehow because I got turned around there. That just happens to me sometimes. Like you'll get turned around in morph ball tunnels. And yeah, I feel bad about that because now I have to climb back the normal way. But whatever. Who cares about my little sequence break that was completely useless because I didn't know where the camera was pointing. Sometimes that happens though with the morph ball, it just changes camera perspective, just like, man, just gonna turn around. Okay, so it's this way into the morph ball tunnel. We'll press backwards. Oh, what? Well, okay. See, this is consistently happening for some reason. Okay, this time you're not going to boost for sure. This is so funny, but yeah, it's so humiliating. For some reason, the camera controls change midway in that morph ball tunnel. That happens enough, like throughout the entire game, where the controls will just decide to change for the morph ball direction-wise. So, yeah, I must have boosted into the tunnel, but since I was holding backwards for my camera direction, I boosted backwards once I hit that point, and so I went back out here. Okay, 3rd and final time, and if I don't get this for some reason, I'm going to cut to it. Okay. Okay, am I rolling? I'm rolling back out for some reason because the camera decided to change there. Okay, now that was really weird. But who cares, right? Time to go back to Talon, grab ourselves the gravity suit. Well, after we grab ourselves the plasma beam, and then it's going to be on to start clearing out certain areas of the game. Because, yeah, we're almost to the point where we're going to clear out every section of the game. I mean, we've got the Chozo Ruins, we've got Phendrana, but we're going to clear out Phendrana, then grab that last missile expansion in Magmor, and then from there probably head on off to, head back to Chozo, grab all the stuff there. Then I think we might go to Talon to grab some of the stuff there, and or we could save it for last. I honestly don't care. Yeah, and then the Phazon Mines, 1 full route, and we're done. Yeah, this walkthrough has definitely sped by, but it's definitely been a lot of fun doing all these kind of sequence breaks just because I just absolutely love sequence breaking, and I'm so glad I found these ones that actually work for the trilogy. Because, I mean, most of the time these kind of things were patched, like the Meta Ridley boost ball thing that, you know, took him down so quickly, patched. And, like, pretty much every other epic glitch was patched. Like the scan dash, patched. This thing, patched. This thing, patched. Now, the ghetto jump was not patched on any version, I believe. I'm not sure about the PAL version, but I know on the trilogy it has not been patched. So, that's something at least, but, you know, still. But now that we have the grapple beam, we can swing to freedom, I think. But still, my question is, when I freeze him, how come he still keeps hovering? You know? But yeah, grapple beam. Though if you do have the scan dash, the grapple beam is basically useless. But in this version, we obviously don't have the scan dash, so it is pretty useful. Yep. Oh, never been through this area before. And also, when we go back to the Phazon Mines, we're going to have to go through the wrecked ship area because we didn't do that last time. So, yeah, that'll be the path then, after we clear out the ruins. But yeah, that'll be it for this part, though. And I will see you guys next time with part 15. I know this wasn't too eventful, since we only got like one upgrade, and I got confused like with the stupid morph ball tunnel there and the change of controls and stuff. But yeah, so I'll see you guys next time with part 15. Goodbye.